Okay, but I don't know what day it is. I'm gonna lie. I am behind. Like I'm not lacking. I am lacking. I am lacking. I am lacking. Uh, when I first started, like doing the challenge where I was trying to do work up to 9 hours per day per week. It was easier, it was easy because I had a goal, and that goal was to like finish baby pips, right? So it's easy for me to actually do those 6 7 hour days. But now, bro, I don't know now, bro. But yeah. So the last time I worked was like Thursday, bro. It's Monday right now. It's a new day, so. But so I was trying to figure out like what's going on, what am I doing wrong, and yes. So remember I said last week I'm getting a book, like I'm borrowing a book from my girl. So yeah, I got the book right now. Let me get it. This is the book that will help me um build strong habits, and I think everyone knows what that book is. Atomic Habits. Yeah, so that's the book we're going to be reading for now. I realized that reading helps my speech a lot. I remember at the beginning of like this series of Broke to Profitable Trader that I said I am not a good speaker. Like I stutter a lot when I speak, and I realized that when I read, it helps with my speech a lot. Yeah, like a lot. I even the people around me, like the people closest to me, like my girlfriend, she's realizing that my speech is getting better. Like I'm articulating myself a little bit better. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna stick with reading, and it's a little bit enjoyable, especially if it's a good book. Like Trading in the Zone, that was a good book, so it was enjoyable to read. But yeah, now we're gonna be going through Atomic Habits. It's a thick boy. It's a thick boy. It's a thick boy right here. But yeah, I'm a little bit behind because I had to go do something first before starting work. It's 8:33 a.m. right now. So first things first, though, I am about to get into just reading this book, one chapter of it, and also I'm gonna be doing 8 hours a day this week again, and also for me to move on to next week to do 9 hours a day, I have to at least do 8 hours a day 4 times this week. If I don't work 8 hours per day for 4 times this week, then I am not gonna be moving on to 9 hour days. I'm gonna keep doing that until I accomplish 4 days. I'm working 8 hours. So yeah, I got my coffee, and I got an extra large triple coffee right here. Good stuff. But yeah, and also, bro, I was watching this other video, right? With Pierre Corey. I got the goat. That guy's the goat. I won't lie. He's a very intelligent guy. Well, he's my age too. Crazy thing is, he's my age. I'm 21. He's 21 too. But yeah, he's a very intelligent guy. I was seeing he was showing us a day in a life, and he was showing us his setup, bro. And his setup is just filled with empty cups of coffee, bro. And he's like, that's what gets him through the day. That's what gets him to making like 6-figure months. So I gotta drink more coffee, you know. Cause I be falling asleep way too easily, So gotta drink more coffee, and drink more coffee. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this book right now. I'm gonna read a chapter, then get into some back testing, just straight back testing today, and I'm also gonna try to do a live trade if there is any setups forums today. If there isn't, then there isn't. But if there is, then there is. But yeah, that's about it for today. Just back testing, reading this, and trying to catch a live setup today. So yeah, I'm gonna get into that right now. First things first, read a chapter of this. Yeah. Bro, just off the first chapter, and that wasn't even the first chapter. That was an introduction. The introduction. Just based off of the introduction, I already know that I'm gonna love this book. Like, just based off that first intro to the book, I already know that I'm gonna like this book a lot. Like a lot, bro. It's just very. It seems very interesting right now, still, and I actually can't wait to read chapter 1 tomorrow. But yeah, I just finished the intro to this book, the introduction to this book, and yeah, now I'm gonna mark up my setup if I do see it, and if I don't, then I don't. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now, and then after I do that, I'm gonna back test. I already checked the Forex calendar, and today's seems like a good day to trade. There's nothing happening. There's no news that came out or anything. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. It seems pretty good. And the FOMC has a meeting on Wednesday, but it's at 2 p.m. So it shouldn't affect the morning session. So it should be good. There should be a lot of opportunities for me to see a setup this week, but we're gonna see. You never know until the day comes, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Work on my setup. After that, back testing. Yeah, coffee, man. This right here is gonna help me achieve so many things that I can't even fathom right now. This and my mind. Yeah. But yeah, this book right now is really good. Hey, I am not trying to judge too quickly, but what I'm seeing right now, as I said, what I'm seeing right now is it's looking pretty good, bruv. It's looking pretty good still. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the day right now. It's 9 o'clock right now. I'm pretty behind, but it's okay. I'm gonna finish that work later on, if anything. But I'm gonna stay awake until I have work at 4 o'clock. Yeah, just do work and whatever. Stone, yeah. My power just went off, bro. God damn it. Oh, man. Power just went off, man. No way. Bro, they shut the fucking power down, bro. My hallway is dark right now, bro. Damn, bro. Alright, so the power in my building just shut off. No Wi-Fi, nothing. Still. No Wi-Fi. No power. I can't even go use the elevator to go downstairs. Still. Yeah, still. So I want to go over to my grandma's house. Hopefully they have power and Wi-Fi, and continue working over there. Still, yeah. Alright, it's a new day. Yesterday, probably seen like in like the first part of this video, but yesterday the power in my building went out, so there was no Wi-Fi, no electricity, nothing. So I took over to my grandma's house with only my laptop. I did like an hour and a half of back testing over there, and it was so difficult to use my laptop only, like just like the laptop itself with no keyboard and no mouse, like the mouse like this, and it was so difficult for me to use it. I did like an hour and a half over there, and I'm not alright. After like an hour and a half, I'm like, bro, like I was getting like I felt like back testing was getting very tedious. I'm like, I felt like I was doing this for like no reason. I feel like I already knew how to spot the trend in the live markets and such. And now I let my not my ego. I got too overconfident, and I felt like I knew what the right setup was. And I feel like the reason that I thought that was because initially the day before or a week before, yeah, last week, you know how I caught that live trade on Wednesday. I told you guys in the past video how I caught the live trade on Wednesday, and I think that euphoric moment then allowed me to be overconfident in myself. And yeah, that's something that I messed up on. I'm all like, once I was on call with my mentor yesterday, not even with my mentor yesterday, I realized this morning actually that's one of the reasons why I feel like me back testing, I'm doing it for no reason. But I gotta realize that me back testing isn't me just doing it just to do it. Because even when I'm back testing, I was sending the setups to my mentor, and he was saying he would even take these setups because these were like B setups, you know. And I think me letting that euphoric moment of me actually getting a winning trade to get to my head was one of the reasons why I backtracked with the setups. Because prior to me hitting that setup, when I was setting my mentor the back testing setup that I had before, he was saying these are like perfect, these are perfect setups and everything, right? But I let that euphoric moment get to my head, which caused me to have an inflated confidence, an inflated overconfidence, you know. So yeah, I think I have to switch the mindset for me when I'm backtesting to not see it in a tedious way, but seeing it as me sharpening my saw. Like that quote when it says, let's say you're in a race, you're in a chainsaw race or whatever, the person that sharpens their saw longer will win the race, because they're sharpening their technique, they're sharpening their tool that will make them win the race faster. So I feel like what I gotta do right now is change my mindset when it comes to back testing to not, it's no longer me just looking at the charts to see if I can spot the setup, but me looking at the charts to see if I can master and sharpen my technique with the setup. I should no longer be looking for just B setups, just mediocre setups. I should be looking for the best setups and have my mind be what's the word I'm looking for? Have my mind so accustomed to seeing that perfect A plus, A or B plus setup that it's like it comes so easy to me in the live market. I should know, like, it's me now sharpening my saw, sharpening my technique. So when I get into the market, it's like a, as soon as I see it, it's like a boom. When I see it again, boom. And it's no longer me second guessing myself and saying, okay, this is a B setup, I shouldn't take this one, or such and such. If I see the setup, I know the setup has a high win rate because I've backtested it so many times now, so to the point where it's like it's so easy to me. So instead of me just backtest to see if I can see a setup, even if it's not a plus setup, I should instead backtest and find the best setups. I should no longer go for those setups that's like a B minus, a B or whatever. I should only focus my mind, focus my eyes on finding those A plus setups, those A setups, and like those B plus setups. That's what I should be focusing my mind on. Because my mentor was saying, with those B setups, right? The more you take those setups, the more you lose. It's better to take those A plus setups instead and have a higher win rate. Because in the long run, those B setups will mess you up and take back the money that you lost. All the profit that you won with those A setups, those B setups will take all those money back. All the money that you made, it will take all those money back. So yeah, that's something that I realized. So I don't think I explained it the best that I could. But yeah, still. So that's it, honestly. So all last yesterday I did 2 hours and a half. I'ma just input those 2 hours and a half into this video, and yeah, I think I'm gonna like title it, what day are we on? 36, 35, 36. Maybe I could title it at 36.5 or something like that. But yeah, still. So that's it for today. That's it. So for today, I'm gonna try catching a live trade. I'm gonna do the homework that he sent me, which was catching a XAU USD, which is gold, a gold trade, and just trade back test, but not back test now to just back test. Back test now to just sharpen and hold my skill to the best of my abilities now. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing for today. I'm gonna go get my coffee right now, and I'm gonna start work. I think time right now is like 7:50 right now. Yeah, like 7:50, 5:51 maybe. Yes, though. First things first, though. Of course. Oh shoot. Oh my god. But first things first, though. We gotta go read Atomic Habits first. That's the first thing. Atomic Habits, and then we're gonna get into the work for today. So since I didn't do 8 hours yesterday, that means that's the rest of the 4 days of this week. I gotta do 8 hours. Like I have to do 8 hours. So, and I know I'm gonna do 8 hours for sure. I know I'm gonna do this. So, should I drink a lot of coffee? And I'm okay with doing that. So yeah, that's honestly the update for. That's the update for today. And yeah, so I'm gonna get into what the work for today right now. Yeah, see you guys soon. It's only the first chapter. It's only the first chapter, bro. Let's do this. Okay? Listen. A single decision is easy to dismiss, but when we repeat 1% errors day after day by replicating poor decisions, duplicating tiny mistakes, and rationalizing little excuses, our small choices compound into toxic results. It's the accumulation of many missteps, a 1% decline here and there, that eventually leads to a problem. Example: if you eat an unhealthy meal today, the scale doesn't move. If you work late tonight and ignore your family, they will forgive you. If you procrastinate and put your project off until tomorrow, there will usually be time to finish it later. A single decision is easy to dismiss. I'm gonna read that first part again. When we repeat 1% errors day after day by replicating poor decisions, duplicating tiny mistakes, and rationalizing little excuses, our small choices compound into toxic results. Is the accumulation of many missteps, a 1% decline here and there, that eventually leads to a problem. Tough, man. That was a good chapter. It was a very good chapter. It's a very good chapter. So, just finished our chapter. Now I'm on chapter 2, which will be read tomorrow. And now what I'm gonna do is mark out my charts, see if there are any potential setups. Oh, I also took a trade yesterday. I didn't take it, but I marked on my setups, and I caught a 1 to 4. Yeah, 1 to 4 yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna be going into the charts right now. I'm marking out my setup, and then after that, I'm gonna see if I can catch a trade. And after that, I am going to be back testing, just straight back testing, but no longer back testing just to find a regular setup, but back testing now instead to find a plus or a B plus setup, a B plus or a A plus setup. Yeah, so that is what I am going to be. Not B plus. It's either A minus, A, or A plus. Anything under the A bracket is what I am going to be looking for. No B's. Yeah, B's is what will mess you up. Yeah. So that is what I am going to be doing for this back testing session. I'm trying to change the way that I back test and the mindset that I also have while back testing, to switch it from trying to find the regular setup just to send it to my mentor to find, and to instead finding the best setup possible that will allow me to have a higher win rate and a higher win rate for a long term. Because obviously, if I have a higher win rate in a long term view, I'll be making a lot more money than me just taking every single setup that I see, even if it's a B setup or an A setup, because those B setups will eat out of the profit out of those A setups, those B setups that I lose actually. So yeah, instead of me looking for those, because it's the same thing that ChatGPT was telling me as well. Only focus on the A plus setups, but I was being very ignorant. I said arrogant. Yeah, very ignorant, and I was kind of thinking in a way where it's like, if I'm trying to build my account, I should be looking for the B setups as well. But I realize it's better to just take things slow instead. Take things slow. The compound effect of me taking those A plus setups instead of those B plus setups and the A plus setups combined has a greater effect on my profit potential. So yeah, that's what I am going to be doing for today. No longer looking for the B setups, looking for straight A plus setups. So yeah, I'm going to be marking out that my setups for 9 o'clock and seeing if I have any available setups. If not, then just like this. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. I'm in a live trade right now or whatever, bro. But it's taking that long, and I am not trying to wait that long just to see that shit get hit. So I'm gonna just go back test, honestly, bro, because this is taking too long and it's very annoying. I'm not gonna hold you still. Yeah, and I was just retracement right now, and it's lunchtime right now as well, which makes it even worse. Oh, but yeah, I've been said the best of us. So let me show you it though. Hold on. And if you see it, yeah, right here. So, entered here. It's been like it. Yeah, it's just taking so long, bro. It's retracing right now. Honestly, at this point, I would just rather just hit the freaking never. I mean, not say that stuff, but I don't know what's happening right now. It's just going lower and lower and lower and lower. I don't really care though, but it's not a live trade or whatever. But still, gotta ask my mentor why this happened. Why this happened right here? So why did it reverse? Well, we'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, still, yeah. So now I'm gonna go back test right now. Still, I'm gonna go back test. Yeah. After a long ass time, the TP got hit. Jeez, but I was like, bro, this is taking so long. Jeez. But let me show you real quick. So yeah, I think the reason it was so slow over here was because it was lunchtime still. But yeah, because it was very choppy over here. But as soon as lunchtime was closed, like as soon as lunch was done, price went up still. So yeah, it was like a long trade. It took like a whole almost hour and a half for it to get hit. But yeah, it got hit still. So yeah, that's pretty good. That should be good. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I think I just gotta learn how to adjust my stop losses better for 8+ setups, because my stop loss could have been a lot better on this one for sure, and I would have hit my TP a long time ago, and this trade would have been a 1 to 5 instead of a 1 to 2 if I had a better stop loss. So yeah, so I think I just gotta learn to adjust my stop losses for A+ setups, because for B+ setups, that's where it gets kind of confusing. Not confusing, but with B+ setups, that's where you gotta have a wider stop loss. For A+ setup, you don't need to have a wider stop loss. So I gotta learn how to adjust for that one still. But yeah, I'm gonna go do some back testing now. Back from work now, showered and everything. Although I am hungry, I ain't got no money to buy no food right now, so I'm gonna see what I can make. Probably some ghetto eats, some real ghetto eats. But yeah, showered and everything already. Back from work now. Time right now is 10:43 p.m. I have to do 2 hours and 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and then I am done 8 hours for today. And for those 2 hours and 20 minutes, I am going to back test. I'm just gonna continue back test a little bit more. And yeah, that's about it. Back test and play some music. I realized that when I play some music and back test, it's like a little bit more enjoyable, So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Just back test, play music, and just that's about it. I'm finished at 8 hours for today. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna get into right now. done finally. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm gonna go to sleep because I want to go to sleep. I'm very tired. But yeah, we did 8 hours today. Happy about that. I wanted to go to sleep like 2 hours ago when I said, you know what, I'm gonna finish it. But there were times in between where I wanted to just quit and go to sleep, but I didn't, and I'm happy that I didn't. I finished the 8 hours for today. What we did today was we caught 2 live setups. We did a lot of back testing. And yeah, we cut the 2 live setups, did a lot of back testing, and also did the homework that my mentor told me to do for him. So yeah, and we also read. So it was a very productive day. I'm very happy about it. But yeah, it was a pretty good day. So yeah, right now I am about to go to sleep. I'm very tired. I gotta wake up at like 6:30, and it's already 2 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep right now. So yeah, so we did a good day today. Today is day 37. Yeah, good. No, day 38. Today is day 38. We're doing good. We're doing good. Just gotta keep the momentum up. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, or later on today.